Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days. We are in the evacuation series, meaning we are playing around with the... I thought I heard radiation. Playing around inside the mods list, trying to learn how to mod. I have determined what I actually need to do in order to finish the series would probably be sit for an entire week and actually take notes on some of the folks that are actually teaching mods, because there are certain mods I just cannot get perfected either without someone just flat out giving me the code or guessing. And one of those is the radiation thing. I am still having an issue. How do we do this? Debug and do that. And there he goes. Okay. So that's currently where I'm at with that particular mod. It even takes out my zombies, which is not something that I wanted to do. So if you're following along, that part I have not quite figured out. Kane was gracious enough to give me the code. The issue is I don't know how to tag the zombies with it. As in, I don't have the beginning part of the code in order to figure that part out. And honestly, that's probably something I should know how to do if I have gone through and watched all of the videos, which I have spot watched quite a few videos looking for specific things, but if I was to sit there and watch through all of the videos and take notes like I would if I was in class or something like that, I would probably have most of the answers that I need in order to figure these things out, rather than getting in touch with people and saying, hey, could you push me some code under the table, please? Can you help me? I probably need to go back and watch that. But because we are currently in the middle of the series, and I don't necessarily want to stop the series because we may well find other things that we want to change or modify. So we're going to continue on. Now remember, even though the zombies that spawn in the world and land, sadly, on the road area, or say in the grassland, because right now we are in the pine forest, those guys will get irradiated. If they wind up on the sidewalk and that's where they spawn, they should be fine. We actually saw one back there, was it yesterday? I have no idea, I haven't edited that video, but we do have some of our plants, so there it is. We have got a plant seed, and we have got, okay, yep. And we do get the seed back if we punch it while it's still in seed form, so that mod is indeed working. That mod I actually just found on 7 Days to Die mods, and it hasn't been updated since Alpha 20. But it does work for Alpha 21. It didn't change anything, no new plants were added or anything else like that, so nothing else needed to be done for that mod to work, and it does indeed work. Now, the only thing that we have not tried is whether or not the newbie coat works whenever we come back in our next character, because it's going to be kind of a pain to go from the middle section where we're at to our various areas. If the radiation is stopping us from going anywhere, that could be a bit of a problem, and I don't remember if the newbie coat is there, and I still haven't fallen, so I haven't figured that part out. I'm hoping to figure that out at some point so that we can go ahead and start working towards that as well. But for today, which way was I going? I need to start writing down notes. The only thing I wrote notes down on was the mods and what I needed to work on with the mods. I didn't actually write down which direction I was going, which is probably kind of sad. I need to do that now. I'm starting to think, we probably don't actually need to be able to do these skill magazines at all. That might be overkill. There'll just be some books you won't actually need. Now, this right here will craft me one book, which may not be good. I don't know, guys. You guys let me know in the comment section whether or not you think that's even necessary, because for the most part, I think it's a better idea just to bring it home and stash it for later. I think it kind of works that way. Also, I need to change these. There's one other thought. You guys let me know in the comment section on what you think for that one too. But I think instead of having a, what was it, a 70% chance that you will keep the level, I think it should be on the other side of that. I wanted to make it kind of iffy on whether or not you lose the level every time you repair something. So instead of just being half and half, I made it 70% you will keep the level on it. Maybe instead we go to the 30, so there's still a chance that you'll occasionally keep that level, but for the most part when you fix your stuff, or maybe we just put it back on 50-50. Maybe 50-50 was a good one. Maybe I should go back and put it on that. There we go. Oh, by the way, I've also upped the damage that the ground causes. I say as I fall on it. Oh my gosh. Stop your things. Oh my gosh, I'm at 30. My bad. Okay. Oh, man. That hurt a lot. As I was saying, the amount of damage as demonstrated by my klutziness. Dadgummit. What's gonna be bad is if the newbie coat doesn't actually activate, in which case, we're gonna have a few problems. Whenever we land again. Nope! Nope! What did I just say? Oh my god. Okay. We'll know if we start taking damage as soon as we land again. Okay, newbie coat does not work when we first land. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Because, we don't spawn there. And it also means I cannot make it. There's, whoa, at the foods we got, dude. Let's go ahead and open all this stuff up. Armored up, and we did get the helmet light mod, which is cool. We did not get any armor, though, or did we just go ahead and put it on? We just went ahead and put it on. Okay. And then we've got... okay, a bow. And... an auto shotty again? Okay. We actually came back with... oh, and a spear! Okay, we got a spear too. Okay, alright. Now, how the hell am I supposed to do this? After Pine Forest was the wasteland. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to do that except for... stay on the sidewalks. Oh boy, this is the world's biggest form of don't step on the crack or you'll fall and break your back. I don't have any wood. Well, I guess the way we take care of that is we try to go find some. Okay, that gave me a little bit. That is not going to help very much. I actually planted trees over there, so I would have trees for the next one. What about... okay, I can make it into this building. Maybe there's something in here that's wood I can take apart. If I'm going to have to deal with this kind of situation, I need to plant some trees, like, right there. Just play within the mod. Whatever kind of ridiculousness the mod throws at me because I have decided to mod it in this way, well, we're just gonna have to try and figure out. We may not actually make it there because there is no, there's no newbie coat, which means there is no time limit. The ground is just deadly. Plain and simple. Hi. We have spear? Oh, I need to do my points? Come over here. Of course, it's also deadly to you guys. Could you please hit him in the face? I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that. Okay. I mean, it can work for me. Okay, let's go in here and get some points. Okay, now I actually feel inclined to have to take some of that, so we're gonna do that. Let's go for... our strength of level 5 is going to take a minute. Okay, now that we've got our perk points, we can go ahead and loot because we should be getting perk points according to said loot, even though that's a tier 5. Nice, okay. Please can I have some more wood items, if you don't mind. I mean, yeah, I can break into that. There's some more wood. That's helpful. This is only going to be viable if I can find another tree seed somewhere. And plant it next to the entrance. Ugh. Okay, there are bad guys in here, right? No. So apparently the gas is now everywhere all the time. I don't have a time limit before the gas shows up. I just have certain areas where it's more dense than others. Yeah. Tier 6 sledgy though. I'm not spec'd into it at all. I mean, it still might be useful, but I'm not spec'd into it. Okay, I need a bit of wood so I can try and go get at least one tree. And And as soon as I can build over to a tree and plant some trees next to where the spawn is, this is still viable. It's not great, but it's still viable. Welcome to Crazy Town, guys. Okay, we need as many building blocks as you can give me. Baseball bat's not going to be useful for this character because I'm not using that. Let's go ahead and scrap the things down that we don't need. Where's going to be the closest tree? That might be the closest tree right there, guys. I mean, if I can go get that one tree... how am I going to get to it, though? Alright, now is the tester to find out whether or not I can... Okay. This is stupid. It's very, very stupid, guys. It's very stupid. It's silly. It's fine. Okay, now then. What we do, because our character's gonna spawn right there, would I still spawn there if I laid down blocks? You would figure I would still spawn there, right? Okay, I think that should cover where it's gonna spawn me at, right? Okay, so I'll be safe that way. And then to attempt to try and get from one section to another section, because we're gonna have to try and figure out how to get to the wasteland, hopscotching across the world, we're gonna need at least one tree sitting here. There we go. Alright. Now then, our next drop should be covered. This is silly, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. Hopefully I can get it fixed where the newbie coat will kick in, but there might be times where it kicks in, but at the same time you're nowhere near your base, or you need to get to a new area because you've already cleared the entire area where you were at, in which case you would need to be able to make more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll with it. That's how we're gonna do this. And we're gonna try and jump from item to item. To try and save on wood and health. I may not make it very far. Maybe stop playing and just do it this way. Or not. That did not work, guys. That didn't work. That's gonna suck because now I have to go look for wood again. Ah, it worked. Okay, so that part did it. Let's put on those. My character went ahead and put the clothes on. Open. We've got a crossbow. Open. We have got a hammer, an auto shotgun, and a crossbow. And heavy armor. That's like the third or fourth time we've dropped with heavy armor. And this character actually has that kind of healing. Did I have healing on my last one? That might have been helpful. I should have really paid attention to that. Let's do our points again. Okay. That did that. Now the problem is I don't actually have any more wood. I'm gonna have to go and get some more, which means breaking down more of this. It's fine, it's fine. I'm eventually going to get this to where, you know, it's chill. I said it would be cheesy to put a line across the ground and walk on it, and then the newbie coat doesn't actually work because of the... Okay. The respawn thing, the problem is I looked through the code and I'm not sure how to turn that part off. Not to mention, this is kind of interesting, so I'm just gonna roll with it, and then during my next session of working on the mod, I will try to re-establish the newbie coat. Oh my gosh, I just barely touched it. I just barely touched it, guys. Not sure if I should just go ahead and use that or not, but I need... wait. Which direction are we going? Round about there. Okay, straight back. Why did I even come this way? Why didn't I just... Oh, man. Hi. 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 How are you doing? Do you have anything in here that might help me? I said help. That's the opposite of what I was asking for. Okay. Electrical traps, forge ahead. I don't want to use the electrical traps. Chairs, those will help. Hello? No, ma'am. Blah. Walk around. Jeez. This is crazy. Okay, there's a bit more wood. You give me all the wrong kinds of ammo. Should really not be playing around in all of the stuff in the things. I should be getting moving. Well, come on over here, guys. I don't think you're gonna appreciate it any more than I do. The funny thing is they're not programmed to avoid the ground either. Ow. Oh my god, that noise. Hit the head. There we go. No, you guys did not make it. Okay. I'm getting a lot of experience. I'm not getting very far, though. Woo! Okay. Use that. If I make it to the wasteland, I would be shocked. Okay, that's 2 more that I have to sit there. I don't know how many times I'm going to die and how quickly I will wind up dying. I'm not sure that those are going to be helpful at all, but it's better to be able to prepare it than to just not do anything about it. We are going to need so many building blocks. Give me 200? No! I'm not sure if I want to leave these blocks just sitting here oh my god, in case I have to make another trip. Oh, man. Okay, that will help for later, just in case I happen to fall off, which is entirely possible. So, let's just keep moving. This is positively silly, and definitely not the way that I intended for things to work. But it is making it different, so there's that. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and replant some trees along this pathway. This is different. This is definitely different. I don't know if it's different good. It's different. It would be nice if I had some buildings I could traverse to get to where I need to go. Blech, don't touch the ground. If I've got some buildings I can traverse... Okay. It'll save me on having to do this. There we go. I am off the ground. I am not very far off of the ground, but I am off of the ground. Nope, don't do that. Okay. This is not so bad. I need a sidewalk is what I need. It does look like there's some sidewalks over there. Heck, I think if I get to the carpet, I should be fine too, right? Please don't have anybody come out here to tell me what's what. Nope, carpet's not okay. Carpet is not okay. It's weird because it probably should be, but it's not. Is this okay? Yeah. Okay, how much more wood do I have? Alright, just keep me some more things and stuff going, okay, if you don't mind? That cactus is probably not a good thing to hold on to. Wouldn't be a bad idea to put out a few more trees in case I have to make this trip again. Okay. If we can get over there to that sidewalk, we should be fine. Okay, okay. Now we're making progress. It took us a little while to get here, but we're making progress nonetheless. Okay. Just looking out for the cracks and stuff. Mailbox. Yep. That radiation sucks, don't it, guys? Was not really worth it. It's probably not worth it to possibly die, because if we look at how much life I've already used up trying to get to this far, speaking of which, I probably should do that. And it just took me just barely stepping over my box and onto the ground. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Ouch. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Hell, I may not get there by midnight tonight, but I'll eventually get there. This is not what I meant by staying off the ground. I mean, I guess it works, but this is not what I meant. Okay. Now then, where can I go to get the most that way? Okay, we can go over here. Ow, 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 ow. Freaking lag just happened to happen right there. Thank you. Guys, we're eventually going to make it back over there. Just stay on the path. You know, I should have planted a couple more trees along this path. Ow, 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 ow. Dadgummit. Just wanted to plant a tree. In case I ran out of wood the next time I have to try this. Okay, alright. No! Oh my gosh. Don't take the chance when you're low on health. I might want to sit here for a minute and just let that stuff come up. It may be a better idea to go this way. Because it looks like there's more sidewalk this way. Heist for gold rushed and heist for land claims. Not really that useful. Let's go across here. Yep, I am getting low on the wood again. Ooh, careful. Now which way to go? I think straight across and probably along either side of this thing would work. I am so close. Do not die now. Wiring and scrapping and for dusters and puffer coats. Careful! Stop touching the ground. There's like one tiny toe on the ground. Eat that. I have used up a lot of health trying to get this far. This is ridiculous. Give me a building that's got a sidewalk. Here we go. Could you imagine if you had chunk reset on and you had to keep building this every time you came over here? Careful, we're almost there. Don't blow it now. Oh my gosh, this patio area, this whole thing over here is just a lifesaver. Don't step on the grass in the middle, though. Ah, there's my... Bleh! Almost did it. Back over here. I mean, I did it before nightfall. That is shocking. That whole thing was such a pain. I don't want to keep doing that. Okay. Oh, man. It's been a long time since I've been here. Yep, I was out of clay. You know, since this character can't touch the ground or anything else like that, I probably should make it to where you get twice as much clay out of the plots or something like that. The farm, not farm plots, but the planters. That would probably help. Let's get some nails. Let's get this character situated so that from now on I can come back here and we'll have made progress. What else do you need? You are working on water. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and call it here. This is probably going to be a short episode because it was a whole bunch of me attempting to try and get from one side to the other side without touching the ground. Like I said, I'm probably not going to leave it like that. That doesn't seem like a very fun way to do it. It would take you a long time, particularly starting out, to get yourself from one section to the other section. And of course, most of the zombies on the ground were dead because they die from the same things that I do. And after I get the zombies fixed, if you spawn in without any newbie coat and you can't use the newbie coat to stave off the radiation, then you're not just susceptible to the occasional time that you fall off of your block or you go off the sidewalk or whatever. You would have to deal with the zombies coming after you as well, which would probably chase you from your perch, and it would probably get very, very frustrating. Not to mention, I don't want it to necessarily be get from one section of the town to another section of the town via blocks on the ground. That does not seem very immersive to me. It is kind of interesting to play it differently to get here. That was kind of fun. Sort of. It was different. I will say it was different. I won't necessarily say it was fun. It was intriguing to try and figure out ways of making sure if my character had to do it again, how would I get here safer? But that having been said, I don't necessarily want the gameplay to be like that. So yeah, I definitely want to get the newbie coat fixed. I'm not sure exactly how to do that. It'll be a work in progress. But I'm going to continue on playing through my recording session, which is probably about 4 to 7 episodes like this, and just see what happens, because there might be more things that we indeed need to think about, like getting more clay from plots, because we're not necessarily on our first days going to be able to go outside after the newbie code is gone, go outside and dig around inside stuff. So there won't be that kind of a timer. So maybe taking all of those little potters and stuff like that, the little plots that we can get, not plots, what are those things called? Planters? I don't know. The little pots of flowers and stuff like that that you can find all over the place. If I can increase the amount you get from those, it might make that a little bit safer to get those instead of trying to go and get everything else. But ladies and gentlemen, look at all those bags. That is it for this episode. Let's play it like this for a few days, and then on the next day off, I will work on the mod some more. There was a zombie down there, and he's on the sidewalk, so he's safe for now. And now he's not. There he goes. Okay. I will see you guys next time. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!